My name is Bill Plympton. I am an animator. I'm an independent animator. In fact, they call me the king of indie animation because I am not affiliated with any studio, and I make a living doing my short films. And that's one reason I wanted to come out here, was to talk about it is possible to make money doing short films. I want to talk about my dog series. We don't have time to look at any of the dog films, but a lot of people ask me where I get my ideas, and I think that's a really important question, especially if you're making films and you want to have something, a really strong concept behind it. And a lot of my ideas just come from walking down the street and living in New York. New York is kind of a cartoon city anyway. There's so many strange people and strange events going on there. And I carry a notebook around with me, what's over there, and whenever I get an idea, I write it down. And I think that's really important because oftentimes I will have a brilliant idea and I say, oh, I'll never forget that. And of course, in 5 minutes, it's disappeared into the vapors, and I've never, who knows what, it could have been a huge, huge hit. Well, this idea I had was, I did write down, and it was, I was in a park right near where I live in New York City, in Madison Park. And I saw this dog barking at a bird. And that's the usual occurrence, but I thought, why is a dog afraid of a little birdie? I mean, what's the birdie going to do to him that causes him to be afraid of it? And then I went inside the dog's brain and realized that the dog was fearful that the bird would attack his master, kill him, and he would lose his meal ticket, his companion, his life, basically. I thought that's kind of a wacky idea, so I wrote it down and rushed home and started developing the idea. And so I made up all these funny, harmless woodland creatures that he was fearful of attacking his master. So I started doing the drawings of the dog, and it's basically a circle shape with a large mouth. If you want, by the way, after we do the cards, I'll do a dog for you. The dog's very popular. Big eyes, one tooth, top and bottom rather, big tongue, and just a little bumps for ears and tail and legs. And the secret is he's very simple. He's almost like a beach ball, actually. In fact, when he runs, he bounces. Doing, 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 like that. And I think that's part of his charm. Also, he's very sloppy, slobbery. He's always got like drool coming out, and that's part of his attraction, I think, because he's really just so doggish. He's just like a typical wet kind of wild dog. And he's always in movement. He's always in action, jumping around, and always excitable. And all these creatures, have plans on his master, and he's afraid of losing his loved one. And I think that's why the dog is so popular, is we can relate to him wanting love and fearful that we're going to lose it. And he just characterized it in the extreme, and that's why it's such a popular film. The film went on to get an Oscar nomination. And when I first showed the film in Baltimore, actually, I didn't think it was anything special. I just thought it was another funny film. But people just really responded to the dog. And afterwards, I was rushed by all these people. And they all said, oh, God, I love the dog. Do you have any, dolls or any posters or postcards with the dog? I want to take the dog home. And I realized right then that I'd hit a nerve. I'd hit a character that's really popular. So I've done 6 dog drawings, dog films, and I'm working on a 7th one now called Cop Dog, where he works at a airport security sniffing bags for drugs, and obviously that goes really bad, and the whole airport is filled up with drugs when he tears a suitcase apart. And I haven't done that yet. It's all storyboarded, ready to go. I just have to draw it.